This morning, a big day for the Texas Legislature. Lawmakers discussing multiple issues from flooding to education to redistricting. We have team coverage for you this morning.
Yeah, Lacey Beasley is following the latest on the future of the STAR test, but let's begin with Trevor Sahaki on the redistricting showdown.
Trevor, Texas House Republicans passed new political maps on Wednesday, but the fight is far from over.
Yeah, that's right, Carmen. Democratic lawmakers say they will now sue the state over the new maps, while Republicans work to push these maps and the bill that is contained within them through the Senate. All signs point to the maps being fully passed and on the governor's desk to be signed later this week. House Democrats left Texas many weeks ago now to prevent Republicans from forcing a vote on the new congressional district map for weeks. After 8 hours of emotional debate over the map, the redistricting bill passed 88 to 52 in the House on Wednesday. The new map would flip 5 seats from blue to red in the U.S. House. Republicans say they did not consider race when they drew the map, only that it is based on President Trump winning many border counties last year. But Democrats say the new map violates the Voting Rights Act.
Have racist implications, yes. It's racial gerrymandering, absolutely. You need to be able to trust the voters to elect the candidate that they want and keep them together in their same communities. That didn't happen today. Today, they just split that up. And so it's very disappointing to see that this is the trajectory that we're going.
It's a victimization all day, every day. There's no account for values. And that's what's most important. The people of Texas have spoken in the last several cycles. Minority voters are trending Republican, and that is how this map is drawn. It's perfectly legal. Of course, they're going to take us to court, but we will win.
And California Governor Gavin Newsom has said his state will now fast-track redistricting their maps in order to offset any gains in Texas by adding more Democratic seats in California. The California State Supreme Court has already indicated it will not interfere with the Democrats' plans there. Live in Dallas, Trevor Sahaki, CBS News, Texas.
Okay, Trevor, thank you so much for the very latest. Well, today we're also watching for what could be the beginning of the end for the STAR test. Lacey Beasley is our lead education reporter here at CBS News Texas, and she joins us from the newsroom with more this morning. And more information, Lacey, in this edition of The Learning Curve. Almost every single educator and parent you've spoken to wants it gone for good.
That's right. Good morning, Carmen. A lot of people do, and they'll be relieved to hear the House and Senate will take up a bill that would end the STAR test and replace it with shorter assessments throughout the school year. The people I've talked to say the STAR test as it stands today adds anxiety and stress on young kids. And here's the change that's being considered by the state Senate today. Now, according to Senate Bill 9, the format of the test will change from just end of year to 3 assessments at the beginning, middle, and end of the school year. The TEA commissioner must communicate with a public institution of higher education to select items for the test. And items included must be reviewed and approved by a committee of teachers. Now, the agency will contract with a nationally recognized provider of assessments to adopt or develop the test. And the TEA should begin transitioning from the STAR test to this new format beginning in the 2027 through 2028 school year. Now, here's what I'll be watching for. Both the House and Senate passed a version during the regular session, but they were different from each other, and lawmakers could not agree on how to work out the differences. There's a House Education Committee hearing at 8, and the Senate convenes this evening. I'll be tuning in to both.